Peace, love, and light to all my carbon beings, only my carbon beings out there. Let me say, so-called yesterday, since it's now 12:04, this video will be done past 12:04, so-called clock. Yes, we have this new energy that's flowing today. It's like these orcs trying to be more trying to be more good to us. It is not working for all carbon beings. But so as earlier, so-called yesterday, earlier, as I was posting a couple of videos of me sun gazing, since I don't see the moon out here today, and it got a little more chilly out here because they are really pushing this chilliness harder because the energy is kicking their asses. So yes, as I made a video as me sun gazed, excuse me, I sat out the window. I was sitting on my roof. I covered my one left eye, which on this portal, it looks like this is my right. But actually, your right is your left and your left is your right. But this is my left side, which is on this one, it looks like the right side. I sun gazed it out there, and I was on this roof out here, and this foul stinking dog piss smell, and I was like focused on not ignoring it. Focused on ignoring it. So I sun gazed. They had shot some chemtrails out there, of course, and that radiation from that sun aura, I see it is really, really getting close. And I do see us getting closer and closer. I even see the stars. Seem like they're getting a lot closer. Even though there's not too many stars as I'm looking out here. Because of course we know it's all the lights that's on our planet. These building towers that these orcs had built their technology on. So we can't see a lot of things that's above the sky. So I sun gazed it. Sort of put my mind to it. I guess you don't have to put your mind to it. You can just sun gaze, cover the one eye, left eye, stare at the sun. And when I looked at the sun, it's like I seen like this vibration, like the sun was like vibrating on a frequency level, a higher frequency level of vibration. It had some sort of waves through it too. As I sun gazed with my one eye, as they say, raw, I stared at it. It looked as it was like getting into like a highlight yellow color, and it's blowing very hard. You probably hear it, I don't know, but it's blowing very hard out here. So as I sun gazed, the sun, it looked like it was turning. I ain't gonna say it looked like it. It was turning dark. I ain't gonna say black, cause black is the pale complexion. Bleak, lack of color. But the sun was turning dark. Then as I seen it, it was like it was two suns, just like the yin yang. It kind of reminded me, it was like moving, like kind of had like the moving like this, as far as the vibrational frequency, higher level. It looked at dark, and then the outside where the sky, as I did it, it looked like it was dark as well. But from the sun, it was like it was two suns. The dark one was in the front, and the light sun, like the sun It seemed like it was the brighter sun behind it, but I can see like an aura. It reminds me of the 12 disciples, you know, as they have that little shine aura around their heads. And as I was sun gazing and looking at it, and I was focusing on it, but of course you had some wind blowing in my eye, and I was still focusing. It's like I can kind of see it clearly. Then it turned back to yellow. I did it again. I said, let me do it again. Sun gazed again with my one eye closed and one eye open. And when I sun gazed again, I seen the sun turn dark again. And it felt great. It felt great. It felt so good. I said, my eyes seem like it's getting used to the sun. Like my eyes getting used to the sun. It's like not closing my eyes like I used to. But it's like as I did it, it was like it's like if you go Google, even though it's not black, but if you Google the sun is black or whatever, you look on Google, you just look at the picture, because I'm quite sure those that do it, you might see the same results, because the sky looked kind of like a dark, and it's like wearing shades. You put shades on, you see like it look sort of dark, but then you see like a light. But it was like it had a rainbow color, chakra color around it as it glowed. Wonderful. Then I also sun gazed at it well after I got finished doing it. I sat down in a position, and I was feeling this energy. It felt good too. It was in the morning. Not morning, though morning. No, it was early. It was bright. I should say it was bright. It felt good. It felt right. So I sat tight, because I'm thinking I knew everything was going to be all right. Had to rhyme a little bit. You know. So yeah, that's amazing. I was like, wow. And yeah, it's highly important that we shall still continue on. Continue on doing what we're doing to our best and our abilities to keep pushing us forward. Keep pushing forward. There's this video I had seen, Carbon Bean, that I was associating on Messenger. Show this video, you got these weird ass orcs around nature, just standing there like robots. They are. I Am Robot type drawing. It was like something like that. Standing still, they didn't move, and you had another orc beam was recording it as the orc beam was driving through. And I know the orc beam was like, what the freak is going on right here? This is weird. And you have like certain like groups of them, just like as the orc beam was just driving through, they were just standing there like, I said, this energy must be making them act crazy. Standing there in one spot, just staring out of space. I'm like, oh man, weird stuff. But man, you notice the networks and stuff like this here. Certain networks is slowing down. Some of them is like got problems and stuff, because you know we already getting close to the shutdown. So it's already getting close there. We already getting close to it. So I'm sure a lot of these internet stuff won't be working as like that as necessary. So then I'm posting certain things on another website. I was on Mogul Space. I ain't gonna lie, I was on Mogul Space, and I was just usually post wisdom stuff. And of course, you're gonna have any orc being that's controlling this find something little that's violation. Because you post and you speak truth, and it gotta be violation. I mean, it was a picture I even posted about myself, and it was a certain picture I posted of myself, and they found it violated. So select another picture. Like, what kind of freak? I said, dang, you that butt hurt You so sensitive, you that butt hurt so soft that you are intimidated? Yes, y'all should be. You should be intimidated. Shit, you been here for like, if I'm not mistaken, what, 6,000 years? Yeah, I know y'all still watching. You keep watching much as you want to, but you can't stop what's coming for y'all. Death penalty. So keep watching. Cause y'all clock is ticking. But yeah, today I can say it was quite a good, well, so-called yesterday, which is today, just an update of energy. It was a good day. Felt good. And of course you have also, I also want to say this. I'll advise y'all, whoever that's on the group, Earth Children and Meditation, or any group on Facebook, and it's sad as crap. It's crazy because you have certain carbon beings that are agents. They are agents out there too. You got some female carbon being, which I used to be friends with on Facebook since they removed my other Facebook, so I got my other Facebook that I've been got now. Used to be friends with her. I'm glad another carbon being was telling me about it. Then it's like, even before that, I kind of had a sense. I was sensing like, dang, something don't feel right with this carbon female. And then it did felt right because some of them can seem like they awaken and can post the same exact information as you can, and somehow they still want to defend these orcs, like they gonna save you or be on your side, and only they using you to get what they want to get, but they can't get what they want to get. They can try and be successful, but they won't be successful. And I'm pretty sure, I know deep in their weak ass hearts that they know they already crumbling. So yeah, you got certain carbon beings that's agents out there. So check your groups and watch the posters very carefully, and just keep an eye open. So I guess I done what I had to say today. So later on, let's keep pushing forward. Cause enough of these darn orcs. They don't got no more plans. They already don't have no more plans as well. They don't. So they stuck like Chuck. So peace, love, and light to y'all. I'm out this joint. I'm gonna stay for some time. If I'm not tired, I'm gonna give me some rest. I'm gonna go and rest up anyway when I'm finished doing what I'm doing. Yeah. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes wide open. Peace, love, and light to y'all. Watch out about the carbon beings agents on these websites. Peace, love, and light.